So coming back from the Markov chain, so here stops means the internal journey ended from state 1 to state 3. It is important to also know that this stop is not the last stage. Okay, so after building these sequences for all customers, like here are the sequences, the Markov chain counts how many customers move between states. For example, it will count how many customers move between state 1 to state 2, how many moved from state 2 to state 3. Then the Markov chain will use this formula here to turn these counts into probabilities. So here M12 means the probability for the average customers to move from state 1 to state 2, and the probability for average customers to move from state 2 to state 3. After that, we will have the movements. So M12 means the movement from attention to intent, and M23 measures the movement from intent to decision. Okay, so later on we will go into the programming details, so we will be able to see the outputs. Now after the Markov chain has output the M values, we will use the Gaussian distribution to measure how close each Markov movement is to the healthy zone. So here the healthy zone is the midpoint on the Gaussian curve. This will be the low tolerance, and this part here will be the high tolerance. So what Gaussian does, it checks whether these movements are close to the healthy movement zone. So GM is high when the movement is close to the healthy center, and GM is low when the movement is far from the healthy center. So here and here. Then, after defining the GM values, we could study the journey force of the average customers. So in my case, GM12 is 0.63 and GM23 is 0.9. 0.999, as you can see. And the force for the customer to move from state 1 to state 2 is 0.75, which is close to 1. It means it's a very healthy movement. And the force for the customers to move from state 2 to state 3 is 0.57, which is a healthy movement as well.